Welcome to MyLITV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. MyLITV starts now.
Here we are at Smith Point Beach. It's an absolute spectacular day. This is a super sprint triathlon. The distances are 500 meters swim, a 12-mile bike, which is fast and flat from what I hear, and then a 5K run, which is 3.1 miles. Today we're with a few high schoolers from Great Neck. All 5 are first-time triathletes. How did you get into the sport?
I play soccer as a main sport, and triathlon would get me fit for soccer.
I think it's going to help me with my lacrosse because you have to do a lot of running and endurance and stamina during lacrosse. So the running and the swimming will help me get my lung capacity better.
I feel most comfortable with the swimming part.
My goal is to finish and not stop running or biking.
My friends can't believe I'm doing this. They can't. Whenever I told them distances, they were like, "Whoa, that's insane."
What's been going on getting ready for this?
I have my mom and my son Nicholas in spirit with me on the course, so I feel like I'm good to go. I did everything I could in training, and today's the day to just get it done.
So we're going to head over to the swim start right now. This is where the jitters creep up on you. But once you get in the water, once you start typically in a triathlon, then everything kind of falls into place. This isn't as much an endurance event as it is a cardio event at this point, because people are going to race this race in what they would call Zone 4. So it's all out for the entire race. Other races, as they get longer, Olympic, half Ironman, Ironman, your things like nutrition, pacing yourself, heart rate, wattage, all that comes into play. But here, it's just all out, go until you can't go any harder. So here is our number 1, our leader. Right behind him, 2. So 1, 2, and 3 all together right now. That's going to be a tight race. It's going to come down to the run. This is going to be a real exciting finish. All right, so here we are with the lead runner. Tim Steiskal is his name. I believe you can see he's wearing the number 1 number, and what that signifies is that he actually won this race last year, so that's an honor. So he's got a substantial lead right now. And in a short race like this, which is a 5K we mentioned earlier, it's going to be really difficult for anybody to catch him. And it looks like Tim just put the afterburners on here, and he just wants to crush this race right now.
I saw him coming in, I could kind of judge his pace and see what he's doing. I know my dad's a good judge for that. He'll tell me, "Oh, you got to go now because he's coming." So that's when I know I got to turn it up a little bit, give it more, dig deep, and find that next gear. And that's what triathlons are all about, not giving up and finding that next gear. What do you got in you? And that's what I had to find today.
Coming into the park, and we had some traffic in front of us. I had to slow down a little bit, and then after that, it was just impossible to catch him.
I am with the first place female finisher, Casey. Do you know your second and third place? Have you seen them around in the field?
Yeah, actually, the lady who came in second, she was the one who won the Great South Bay last year. So I recognized her. So when I saw her on the bike, I knew I was up against really tough competition. So when I was able to get in the end, I was pretty excited because she's a great racer.
I really smoked on the bike, which I think maybe I kind of did too much. Sure. And then I struggled a bit on the run in case he just zip by me in the last half mile or last mile.
If you remember earlier, we interviewed Colleen. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great. I beat my time from last year by about 9 minutes, so I'm pretty happy. I put in a big effort. I did not look at my Garmin at all. I just pushed as hard as I could, and wherever that got me, I felt like that was what was meant to be.
How'd it go for you?
Well, actually, I really impressed myself because I thought I was going to finish in an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours, but I finished sooner than that, and the bike wasn't even as hard as I thought it would be. So I think I did a lot better than I thought I would.
Well, for the swimming part, I thought that was like the easiest part for me. It was like the running that was difficult when I was like debating whether to give up or not. But like I challenged through it. I'm surprised at myself.
During the biking, when about 100 people passed me, I thought I was like, maybe I can't finish this, but you know what, I did.
What kept you going?
Well, I guess it was the support of my family, the support of everybody, the cheering that kept me going, and it was just great.